Hello everyone, welcome back to the world. So in this today's video I will be discussing about crypto, what this week can happen with the price of Bitcoin and all other cryptos, Ethereum, Solana, because we have seen a bump towards the upside exactly as I predicted in my last couple of videos. So I hope you watched them and understood on how the main CME gap works on Bitcoin. Well, now it's done. What will happen next, that is what I will be discussing in today's video. So let's get straight to the point. So right now I am on the Bitcoin's daily time frame chart, and so far the price of Bitcoin is just sideways, nothing much as of now, because this week especially Saturday and Sunday went normal for Bitcoin. I mean nothing much in the price of Bitcoin as of now, especially in weekend also. Most of the time in weekend the volume is pretty much low and the liquidity is also pretty much low. So it's just my recommendation to avoid trading on weekends, or you will just get trap only. I mean, it's so simple. So yeah, that's just a recommendation. If you want to follow you can, or else your choice. And as of now the price of Bitcoin is just sideways only. I told you all that the price of Bitcoin will reach 115 and $116,000 to fill this gap over here on the Bitcoin CME futures chart. If you have watched my couple of short videos, last videos, you already know there is a gap over here, and I told you all that the price of Bitcoin will pump towards the upside soon, a little bit, till 115 to 116k to fill this gap, and exactly the same thing happened. We are seeing a small pump towards the upside as of now. Also, if I zoom out, you can clearly see, I told you all that this is a normal correction. This is not even a single dump towards the downside, because if you look closely, the price of Bitcoin is just going sideways. The price has not started to dump yet. This is an important support for Bitcoin, and the price is just slowly and slowly coming towards the downside, just to meet at this support level and to pump towards the upside. So in my last couple of videos I told you all to be aware, you can get trapped, because most of the people went short over here. This red candle, after this red candle, many people went short. They thought that the price of Bitcoin is falling now, but no, it was a trap. I told you all that the price will soon reach 115 16k level, and exactly the same thing happened. So I hope you didn't got trapped over here. And as of now, see, I'll be really honest with you guys. This was just a quick small analysis from my side that the price of Bitcoin can pump towards the upside in the next couple of days. It happened, good, but now I am bearish on Bitcoin as always. And I mean, yeah, I expect the price to dump towards the downside. See, my main motive to make videos on Bitcoin and other crypto is to do technical analysis, to understand price action and what I think about the price in the future, and explain you guys. Okay, whenever I say that I'm always bearish on Bitcoin, well, that is because of its fundamental analysis and how Bitcoin has become right now. Okay, apart from the technical analysis and the whole bubble right now that the Bitcoin is following, that's why I say I'm bearish on Bitcoin. And to be quite honest, I will not take any trade right over here, but obviously if I find a good long opportunity in the future, I will go long also in Bitcoin. If I find a good short opportunity, I will go short. But overall in the long term, I expect the bubble of Bitcoin to burst, and it is just overvalued as of now. And to be quite honest, right now I'm not taking any trade in Bitcoin, and I also don't know where the price of Bitcoin will go, because right now it is in middle of nowhere. I hope you can clearly see there is a resistance over here near the all-time high, and there is a support over here, somewhat over here only, approximately 109 110k level. So right now the price of Bitcoin is just in the middle of nowhere. It can dump also, it can pump also. So obviously I'm not taking any trade right now, and I'm just watching the price. It can go anywhere, and I'm not betting anywhere like it will go towards the up or downside. It can go anywhere. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Talking about Ethereum right now, so the price of Ethereum has also pumped towards the upside. As I said in my last video, that if the price of Bitcoin will pump, Ethereum will also pump towards the upside, and exactly the same thing happened. Price of Ethereum did manage to pump again. Right now it is at a very crucial resistance zone from $4,800 to $4,600 over here. And let's see what happens on Ethereum. I'm not taking any short trade right now on Ethereum because you can clearly see this bearish candle is a very, I would say, not a strong confluence candle that I will enter in a short position in Ethereum. So I'm just avoiding taking any trade in Ethereum also, and it all depends on Bitcoin only. If Bitcoin dumps or pumps, same will happen with Ethereum and every other crypto. Talking about Solana, something very interesting over here. Well, I told you all that this is a very crucial zone for Solana from $220 to $224, and guess what? The price of Solana has done a breakout of this level. See, the price of Bitcoin pumped a little bit towards the upside. Same happened with Ethereum also, but Solana on the other hand, as you can clearly see, it gave back to back 6 to 7 green candles, back to back, incessant pump towards the upside. This means that the price of Solana right now is overbought and the buyers are also exhausted, and soon we will see a dump towards the downside in the price of Solana. And obviously, if the price of Solana is showing a major dump in the future, then most probably Bitcoin and Ethereum may also dump towards the downside a little bit, okay? But it all depends on Solana only. I mean, if Solana's price heavily dumped towards the downside, then obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum will also do the same only. But about Bitcoin and Ethereum, I am still uncertain and I'm just waiting and watching the price. But about Solana, I'm pretty much bearish on Solana, that yes, the price of Sol can dump towards the downside. That's what I expect, because you can clearly see the price of Solana did a breakout of this important white resistance without even a single retest. It is just pumping towards the upside incessantly. Also, one more important thing, if you look closely at this volume over here, you can clearly see the volume is exactly the same. This candle, same volume. This candle, same volume. This candle, same volume. This candle, same volume. Every single daily candle's volume is below the average volume. This means that this pump right now happening in the price of Solana is just overpriced and buyers are already exhausted, and soon the price of Solana will dump towards the downside very heavily, and that's, I'm sure of that will happen. You can clearly see one red candle's volume is pretty much the same as compared to all these candles volume over here. I hope you can see, same volume. So I mean, I'm pretty much sure that the price of Solana may dump from here for a retest at least. It can go all the way down till $223 level approx. It can go below this zone as well, but I am expecting the price of Sol to minimum go $223. Why? I've already told you, it is overpriced, overbought, and the buyers are exhausted. Price of Sol did a breakout of this important resistance zone without even a single retest, so it may reverse soon, okay? So this is not any type of signal or any financial advice. I'm just explaining you the analysis over here, and that's pretty much it. Yes guys, this is it for today's video. I hope you understand exactly the pump happened in the price of Bitcoin. As I was saying in my last couple of videos, the price of Bitcoin did reach 116,000 K level, but right now, to be honest, it's very uncertain. The price of Bitcoin already gets manipulated every single time, and right now it is in middle of nowhere, because one of my important level of resistance is near its all-time high, and the second important level is somewhat over near 110K level. So right now the price is in middle of nowhere. So personally, I'm not taking any trade. I'm just seeing the charts. I'm just watching the charts. That's it. Same is with Ethereum. I'm not taking any trade in Ethereum also. And about Solana, I'm pretty much bearish on Solana right now, because you can clearly see the price of Solana has pumped a lot in the past couple of days. Has been a plethora of buyers involving in the market right now, and incessant pump, and obviously the market is just overbought right now, and I expect the price of Solana to reverse from here and to dump minimum till $223 for a retest, but let's see, it can dump a lot as well. So I hope you understand from this video how I am doing my technical analysis and price action. Simple levels, that's it. And I most of the time avoid taking trades in those assets that get manipulated a lot, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum most of the times. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you want to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana or any other crypto, or just buy and sell, you can do that on Bybit. Link of Bybit is in the description below. You can create an account for free, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't want, it's okay, you can just create an account on any exchange you want, but do not fall for any scams. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.